So this slide shows you how many chromosomes different species are going to have. So different species contain a different number of chromosomes. Okay, that doesn't make them smarter or more evolved or anything like that. All right, it's just coincidental that different species are going to have different number of chromosomes. Right, for example, the koala here has 16 chromosomes total. Right, a mouse, which we think of them as very, very small, right, 40 chromosomes. The human, okay, 46 chromosomes. This really weird Vizcaja rat, Plains Vizcaja or Vizcaja rat, has 102 chromosomes. Okay, so let me just put over here. This is something you need to know. Humans. All right, you don't need to know or memorize the different number of chromosomes in different species, but you need to know that of humans. So humans have 46 chromosomes total. Make sure you know that. 46 chromosomes. Now, and I'm going to talk about this in another section, but we have 46 chromosomes because we have two sets of chromosomes. And that is why we're going to add this name. I'm going to introduce this name called diploid. And diploid is going to kind of, this is the kind of the way we write diploid, or we abbreviate diploid, 2N. Okay, this is going to be diploid. This is going to be our diploid number of chromosomes. And it's going to be 46. All right, so the diploid number of chromosomes for humans is going to be 46. So 46 chromosomes, like I said already. However, what I want to put here is why 46? Because 23 chromosomes come from your mom. And 23 chromosomes come from your dad. All right, and if you make the math, 23 plus 23 equals 46. So you have two sets of chromosomes, 23 from your mom, 23 from your dad, a total of 46 chromosomes. Now, this is going to be a test question. And again, I will introduce this other word, especially when we talk about meiosis. And in meiosis, what's going to happen is you have to also know the haploid number of chromosomes. So haploid is going to be kind of abbreviated like this, just N. That's going to be haploid. When you hear haploid, the easy way to remember it is haploid, think of half. Okay, that's it. Haploid, half. Well, half the number of chromosomes, right? Half the number of chromosomes. And for humans, half is 23 chromosomes. And the reason we need to know this, okay, is because the sperm has 23 chromosomes and the egg has 23 chromosomes. So this is the only time when we talk about haploid is when we're talking about the sperm and the egg. Because, okay, so I'm going to put here sperm and egg only. When we talk about the sperm and the egg, we'll talk about this number, this half the number of chromosomes, haploid, because in order to make you, well, you are going to be kind of the combination of your mom's chromosomes and your dad's chromosomes. All right, so make sure you know, now that you're introduced to these two words, diploid, which is your total number of chromosomes, right? Half from your mom, half from your dad, and haploid, which is half the number of chromosomes, which is in our case 23. In our case, it's 23. All right. Why? Because the sperm, which comes from your dad, is going to have only 23 chromosomes. The egg that comes from your mom is going to have only 23 chromosomes. In other words, half the number of chromosomes that you have.